he had to say, and then I'm sure Anton will give some feedback too.
You know what? I'm gonna hit you with how Oprah does it, because she say your first name real quiet and stare at you.
Yeah. Stephen.
Stephen.
Yes.
But you know so much about marriage.
Yeah.
Why have you never been married?
Because I didn't know how to act. It's
your fault.
It's totally my fault. Totally my fault. It's not anybody's fault but mine. I was on the road over 200 days out of the year. I'm not going to be faithful being on the road 200 days out of the year.
You can.
I know.
You can make that choice.
No.
Just because you.
I didn't say you can't. I didn't say you can't. I said me. I could not be on the road as much as I'm on the road all of those years and honor a relationship. I know how to treat a woman very well. My mother and my 4 sisters raised me very much. And I'm one of those guys that call it a blessing or a curse. 90% of my living relatives are women. Like St. Thomas, Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, upstate, the whole bit, Florida, Carolinas. I got relatives all over the place. Most of them are female. So I've been surrounded by females all my life. And you get to know what the do's and don'ts, what the wants and don't wants are, and all of this other stuff. That's a given. And there's a level of treatment that I'm never going to go lower than. So in that regard, I'm good. But when I was on the road for 200 days out of the year, man, and it's like, and this is the part that men don't reveal that much, but I will. When you get older, you grow up, and it's like you don't need it no more. You don't need it no more. So you don't chase. That's entirely different than when it's handed to you on a silver platter. And you don't have to work for it. That doesn't mean you can't say no. It certainly doesn't mean that you don't say no. What it does mean is that it's harder.
I think that that's a fair point that Stephen A is making right now, and that forget the relationship part, right, in its entirety. Stephen A, this is the way that I translate what he said. Stephen A was more focused on chasing his purpose and making sure that he was great in his career than he was on trying to split time and trying to make sure that he was balanced in a life to ensure that a woman would be happy with him. Let me say that again. Stephen A was more focused and he understood what his path was going to be. And he said, for this amount of years, I'm going to be chasing this maybe even for the rest of my life. And I do not have time to prioritize what the wants are or what the requirements would be in being in a marriage or a relationship and faithful to a woman.
You know,
I'm gonna let you go first, April. You got backup tonight. You got Scarlett and them in here, Jen in there. Y'all might be heavy tonight on us, guys. Hey, class, I'm gonna need you. We're gonna need you today.
At least he took accountability. He owned up to it. He said, I cannot be faithful on the road for 200 years out the day. I'm not going to. I can't. It is what it is. So, and then he chose not to marry. He chose not to be, I don't know, was he in relationships? Did he say that?
No, he didn't say if he was or not.
Okay.
Was or not.
So, hey.
You came in just in time, Tristan. What's up, Tristan? 333.
Play it again, Tristan.
I'm gonna need my guys tonight. So Stephen A just spoke about in his younger days that he was on the road 200 days out of a year, and he knew that he couldn't be faithful. He said that he's not speaking for all men. He was speaking for himself. But I must get a man. I gotta give him a hand clap, man. I gotta give him a round of applause, man. He was very honest. He was very, very honest. Very, very honest on that. Give him a round of it. He was very honest and open. I want to hear from the guys in the chat before I give my opinion.
Why you gotta wait?
He said, I'm here. Tristan is here. Thank you, man. My guys got me, man. He said, I get it. I can't do that either. So, okay. So the census look like, hey, so, man, Let me ask you this. So do y'all women feel that, man, how do I want to form this question? Because women here, y'all can answer it today. Do y'all feel that
Come on, ladies.
a man that is striving for success, or a man who is striving for success, should get a little bit more leeway? If you see their greatness, like if you see their peak, like if like he's shooting up there, like you already seen it, like he show you the paycheck, he coming. Do y'all feel like he should get a little bit more grace?
Plug.
Daniel.
To answer that question, I've said it before on other panels or other episodes. I don't want to know. If that's what you need to do, I don't want to know it. If we're in a committed relationship and that's something you need to do, I don't want to know. As long as I don't as long as nothing changes with our relationship, soy rolls. I don't want to know it though.
All right, what I missed? Just a brief. I need a brief synopsis. I was reading the comments by.
So we already played J-Lo. We talked about J-Lo at the beginning. She said that no man that she was with was capable of loving her. So we went through that. But then we just played Stephen A. Smith on the pivot. He talked about being on the road for 200 days out of a year, that he knew he couldn't be a faithful man.
Oh yeah. Now, so, I already know. I know what's up with J-Lo. I already know what's up with J-Lo. See, J-Lo is a true definition of coming from nothing to something. She went from an extreme low to an extreme high. She came from being a fly girl, a dancer, a chick from the block, to shooting up the movie stardom, to being, everybody really had that woman thinking she could sing. That bitch thought she could sing for real.
Singing her stuff.
To this day, she really thinks she can sing for real.
Ashanti was singing her stuff.
But what do you think about this current topic? Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith. We just talked about
Stephen A. Smith. I seen that day, man.
He was on the pivot. He said that he couldn't be faithful being on the road 200 days out of a year. What do you think about that?
Do I think like that's false? Do I think it's false? I ain't hear nobody comment. Hold on. I think it's super true.
So you don't think you could be faithful on the road 200 days out of a 365-day year? You couldn't?
Man, that's Stephen A. Smith, man. Stephen A. Smith is on TV 5 days out the week, man. That man famous. As much as people that man been on TV for like over the last, he's been in journalism for over 30 years. So got plenty of relationships, rubber elbows with a lot of millions and billionaires. But he's on TV. He's been on TV for like over 15 years. Man, Stephen A. got bread, man. And Stephen A. got one thing a lot of men ain't got. That mouthpiece.
And that's what I said, Plug. So I just asked the ladies.
Are you talking women out of their draws?
I just asked the ladies, Plug. I said,
easy.
Seeing a man that you know is he's on the up, right? He's successful. His success is he ain't even reached his pinnacle. You know he's gonna be a billionaire. Do you feel like a woman would give that man more grace while he's on the road for 200 days out of a year?
Her expectations should be none.
They should be what?
They should be none.
So she should have no expectations for him.
No expectations whatsoever. Because you chose that lifestyle. Once you jump into a certain tax bracket, depending on the character of the man, you know what you signed up for. A bit like, all right, I'm from Florida. I know if somebody asks me, bro, what side of Florida should I move to? I say either Central or East Coast, or East Coast of Florida. Why? Because I told you to. Because if you move to Tampa, Clearwater, St. Pete, bitch, you're gonna get a hurricane. It's inevitable. You understand me? So at the end of the day, when you're dealing with a financially successful, you know what I'm saying, man like that in that tax bracket, bitch, you know what you signed up for. Bitch, what you think this is? And what buddy did to you that was working at Amco? What buddy do to you that was working at Circle K? Foot Locker. What for the Neiman Marcus?
Oh, Plug, you making a great point, but the women haven't answered the question yet. Would you give a man who on Stephen A. level more grace?
Yes.
Yes. Not us. I'm talking. I got to hear. I'm trying to hear it from the women.
Oh shit!
April said,
"I ain't getting none out these the women, man."
April said,
no one is going to accept defeat. I just conceded 5 minutes ago. That's what men do. Men know how to say, uncle. See, she get out there and say, okay. So you know, she go, she go get back up swing.
April says she just wouldn't want to know.
I don't want to know.
I'm not gonna tell you.
But
don't let me find out nothing. I don't want.
Answer this for me, April. Did they going crazy in the chat? We're gonna get to y'all in the chat. I see they going crazy now. So let me ask you this, April. So would you, even if you didn't know, you wouldn't assume, you wouldn't be living.
If he was loving me correctly, whether he was 5 miles away from me or 10 miles or in my bed, then I wouldn't have to assume or try to figure anything out.
Y'all say it's not your business.
It's not my business, right? It's not my business.
It ain't your business.
As long as I'm being fulfilled in a relationship. Now, if it starts slacking,
women, do y'all, Jen, Scarlett, do y'all agree with April? Is it
as long as I'm being fulfilled in a relationship? I don't want to know nothing.
Now that's Scarlett and Tiana.
Yeah.
No, I ain't messing his name up. Hold on.
Hold on. Let me read it. We'll get down there.
Okay, because I go with her. Go ahead.
Classic says Stephen A. is an example of understanding that women can't handle the honesty they ask for. Jen said grace meaning what?
You know what I mean.
Ted said yes, she needs to let him alone to do his business. Stephen A. has multiple chicks. Ted's down said he just ain't wife none. Classic said if he had one or two wives who understand and get behind the mission, he will be straight. But because these women don't want to share, he had to do what he had to do.
Mm-hmm.
Classic said elite level men do what they want, i.e. Cam Newton.
I heard it.
Welcome in, Joe Jet. What's good, my guy?
What's up,
Jen said,
you gotta get a pickup there, old Joe.
Yeah. Jen said, but you would know it, April. Therefore, it wouldn't work.
Not necessarily. It just depends. If I'm being loved correctly, I'm not going looking for anything. I don't want to look for nothing. I'm not a seeker.
Jen says she ain't buying it, April. Y'all got that intuition. Jen says you ain't buying it. Y'all ain't buying it.
As long as I'm being loved correctly.
Hey, while y'all in here, brief intermission. Hey, hit that like button.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please. Hit and share.
Hit that like button.
Yep.
Hit that like button. Get us out in the algorithm, man. They need to kill these real conversations.
Say it again, Bud. What you said? What you called it?
Get the algorithm.
Get us out in the algorithm.
Ted said she got super famous playing someone else who could sing. He's talking about J-Lo. Jen said no man would be faithful. Man.
I beg to
us. Y'all ain't got no hope in us, dog.
I beg to differ. Because if I really got it like that, I'm flying you out. If I really gotta go at it like that, I'm gonna fly you out. So I wouldn't say
he's intentional about being with you. He will fly you out, plan things, No,
I ain't planning shit. You are coming for a midnight rendezvous, and you back on the flight tomorrow morning. I got work to do. I ain't got time for that shit to be. I ain't trying to romance you. I'm here to dang do the ding dang do, and send your ass back on the flight back home. Come on now, your expectation. Look where your expectations at. See that shit? You
big
see that?
Building. Our new security in the building. Our big Sko in the building. What's up, Sko?
I already went out of my way just to get you out here. Now you want something on top of that? That damn, eat the cake, Eddie, man. Eat the cake.
Tiana said,
Crazy.
Scarlett Tiana said, and it's getting handed to him. It's getting handed to him.
Oh,
Hand
yeah.
over fist. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
man, extremely.
Trisha said, I don't even think that that type of discipline comes with age. Women just gave to get with, oh, just have to get with the problem or the
Well,
program.
probably program.
Probably
Program
program.
simple as that.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
And then Classy said women aren't qualified for the type of men they desire.
Mm.
oh,
Classy said they want to get a man and tell him how to act. Hell
yeah.
I want to
no.
tell a man how to act.
This is what Plug was saying. He agreed. He said, I'm not going to be with no man that is gone 200 days out of the year because I know what life is going to be about. Females have that choice.
Okay, so what about the military wives and the military men who have to go and deploy for 6 months out of the year?
Don't be trying to throw us under the bus there.
Hold on. I done been in Korea, and many a husband have sent for their old ladies. Many.
Wait,
That might be
Norris came back. Wait,
No,
what
I'm
you?
saying, I'm
I
dead
get
serious.
it.
It was like 8 dudes.
No fool do that.
It was like 8 dudes in the barracks, bro. We was in Korea, bro. I mean, but it's like, and they was on my type of time. I wasn't paying for nobody. And I ain't going out there getting damn drinking girl. I'm not doing that. But it was not on that type of time, bro. Them boys say, I'm finna get this money. I'm finna fly my wife out here. We finna go hang out for the weekend. And she'll be back on the flight next day. After the weekend. Boom. Took that Liberty Pass, went in for that Liberty Pass. When it did what they did in Seoul, flew her back out. Gone. Dead serious. Dead serious.
You know that's army stuff.
I guess so, my dude. Because like
that was
I don't go for that. Every man gonna do that. I don't think no man. You crazy. Everybody ain't built. Look, everybody one drug through the mud. Everybody ain't got no bullshit, bitch. Everybody ain't out here just, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody out here with no rooted, man. Ain't nobody gonna put their time. Everybody to make a mistake. Some people made a mistake going in their first relationship. Some people didn't. Some people really found the one that, man, this my girl, this my man, and everybody not in that same boat, man. That percentage I would believe that percentage is still they just hitting. They don't do no talking, no posts, no none of that. I think that percentage is a lot higher than we assume that it is of the men who are faithful and the women who are faithful. You know what I'm saying? Like I run into them all the time. Like, man, I've been with my high school sweetheart for 30 years. That's crazy. And I'm talking about through the middle. Man, I was just around the house with a man 70 years old who been with his wife since high school. And he is a Navy veteran, retired. And that man is 70 years. They've been together. They got grown ass. I saw his grown ass son, oldest son, coming out. They got grown ass kids. All of them look like siblings. They do not look like friends. Same man, same woman. Real talk, man. It's possible.
Jen said no more grace. I would bow out.
Is it grace or is it tolerance?
Yeah, I said I wouldn't even be with a man like him. Jen said, heck no. Jen said, April, you're on your own on this one.
I understand, Jen. No hard feelings. I understand.
Hey, the women ain't with you today. Ted Dow say they aren't qualified. Said, no. There you go, Plug.
Tiana.
She broke Tiana. I figured that's what it was. But the eye threw me off. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dad threw me off with the eye now. That Nia. Tia.
Joe Jet said women will always protest, but depending on the guy, they'll have no choice. You can't go to the local gas station and replace him. Jen said, no thanks. Jen said, that's not reality, Plug. You know it.
All right.
The Big Skull in the building. Big Skull, our new security in the building. Trisha said, nah, I'm not playing. I'm not paying for no travels.
All right.
Jen, what you talking about? Who doing it too? She said they doing it too.
All right. Well, what do you think? What you think? What you think all this is so-called sex trafficking is coming from? Flying folks out.
That's a good question.
I mean, that's for content purposes only. But allegedly, that's what the charge is: flying folks in for that particular situation. So what is you saying? What is you saying, man? That happens on a regular basis. It's plenty of dudes that I got a guy right now that I cut. He live right here in Texas. His gal live in Colorado. If he don't feel like driving and making that travel, she flying to DFW. He said, I specifically chose this.
I'll send you the itinerary. That's probably what he said.
It's close to the airport. Come on, man. Come on, Tris, now, man. Hey, man, look, bro. You ain't gonna be no jet forever now.
Hey, Tisdale said it wasn't a suggestion when he said it. Tristan said every man is going to cheat on you. Look at you. Wouldn't you cheat on you? Corey Holcomb.
Hey, that's my dog. He a fool, bro. Hey, he's funny live, bro. When he funny,
yeah,
funny.
Jen said because men doing the dirt are the loudest. That's why the generalization leans to more men stepping out.
Most of them be capping, man. Most of them ain't got. Man,
they're talking bad about the military men. Man, everybody
I deal with them every day.
Everybody I served with was A1. A1. They was A1. Yeah.
Hey, most of the savages then are family men now.
They are. Hey, I keep trying to tell them. Hey, all my guys were A1, bro. They family now. They got 4 or 5 kids. They done retired. Some of them sitting on the coast of Florida right now. They chilling. You know what I mean? He tears down. Says Stephen A surrounds himself with beautiful women that he has no plans on keeping. Women just wouldn't understand. We got to be honest though. I ain't gonna do that to my boy. I'm gonna let Stephen A win today. I'm gonna let him win today. And my tolerance for that is very minimum. Military man. She said, "If you know, you know."
Oh, I'm around him every day, Jan.